Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please, as always, practice according to your abilities. Respect your limitations. Remember, the practice is an offering. What we are feeling is to an extent affecting everybody, but we are doing what we are saying as well. So please practice in a way that will deliver the best experience possible. If we go to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety, that's what will be transmitted to others. So we probably don't want to be doing that. So let's keep that in mind as we practice today. So let's begin by sitting up tall and straight. Close the eyes and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, a divine essence became part of all living beings everywhere, continues to attach itself to all living beings as they come into existence. Tune your mind to the supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are established in the hearts of all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God, who will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We find the following words in the Bhagavad Gita. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. So let's keep that in mind always, not only on the mat but off the mat. Make everything you do an offering to the divine. So let's begin with this mantra for purification, to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just channel the Guru. Imagine the Guru is singing through you. You derive all the benefits though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do know it, do with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around us. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smripandrikaksham Sabahya Byantraha Schihi. So now let's do a little bit of pranayama to start. Start with purify our pranayama. This is to purify all the nadis. These are psychic receptors found all throughout the body. It's said that there's over 350,000 of them, all at the same countless numbers. So when they're fully open and purified, you can realize more for yourself. You're at your full potential, which you can therefore share with others. So imagine that as you're doing this, you're pulling all the purifying effects and pulling them all throughout the body. Sweeping all the impurities up and out of the body on the exhale. So imagine all the purifying effects going throughout the body right up to the crown. Exhale, you expel them all. There are impurities on all levels. So remember, the main purifier, however, is the adherence to the ethical rules. Yama and niyama, we call them. The observances and the ethical rules, which are the whole foundation of the practice. Without them, there is no path to self-realization. We have to be firmly established all the way through it. So for this technique, we're inhaling for 4 counts through both nostrils, holding the breath for 12 counts, exhale for 8 through the left side. For the breath retention, we're applying the throats in a root lock. For the root lock, imagine you're lifting the pelvic floor up towards the navel. Contract everything underneath the belly button, all those muscles. Imagine you're pulling the anus up towards the navel and pushing the belly button in right to the front of the spine. For the throat lock, as you inhale, raise the chest, fill the lungs so that when the chest is high, all you have to do when you hold the breath is tip the chin against the chest, and your back will still stay straight. You want to keep your passage for the prana, for the vital force, as straight as possible, so it's an easy path. The tip of the tongue to the mouth will seal off the lock, and the attention is at the space between the eyebrows. Left hand, second, third finger, left hand, Jnana Mudra, mudra of consciousness on the left knee, right hand, Vishnu Mudra, second and third fingers fall down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. At this point is no longer Vishnu Mudra. We still use this, however, for the alternate nostril breathing techniques and such techniques. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Okay. So you can watch me, and then you'll know the technique to do on your own later. So sitting up tall and straight. Exhale completely, empty the lungs. Inhale for both nostrils. 2, remember, inflate the lungs. 3, raise the chest, hold the breath, plug the nose and thumb on the right ring finger. 2, 3, 4, apply the locks, third eye attention. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again through both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. All the attention to space in the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side, steadily and evenly. 3, 4. Be completely empty by the 8th count. 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, lift the chest, hold the breath. Everything stops. All the mental, physical, and emotional activity as though they were frozen. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, expel the air and the impurities out to the left side, left nostril. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. Third eye attention as always. Apply the throat lock and a root lock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last one. Inhale. 3, 4. Lungs filled. Hold the breath. 2, 3. Chin against the front of the chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right hand down. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. No expectations of what you should or should not observe. No attachment to any result. No judgment as to what you observe either. Just be the witness. So now we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So this one simple count. 8, 6, 8. So 8 on the inhale, 6 for the breath retention. Since the breath retention is so short, less than 10 counts, we don't need to do the locks at the throat and the root. Just hold the attention space between the eyebrows and hold the breath. And both sides of the nose plugged. Exhale, and then for 8. So inhale through the left, hold the breath for 6, exhale through the right, inhale back through the right, hold for 6, exhale to the left. Okay, so let's begin. Sit up tall and straight again. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Close off the right side of the right thumb. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to the right. 3, 3, inflate the lungs, raise the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, close for 6, hold the breath, both sides nose plugged. 4, 5, 6, exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was one full cycle. Inhale, left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the breath with the lungs full, both sides of the nose closed. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the right. Concentrate on the movement of the breath through the body. 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale if you want. You can watch the visualize breath moving down towards the spine as you fill up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding at the root of the spine for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the right, back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale back down the spine with the central sacral channel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close both nostrils, hold for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale back up for 8. Upward motion of the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, left. Hold for 6. Exhale out through the right. 8. Down for 8. Inhale. Hold. 6. Exhale left. Up. And one more round. Down. Inhale left. Hold. Both sides, nose closed. Apply the attention to space between the eyebrows. Exhale up for 8 through the right. Down to the right. Close both nostrils. Hold the breath. Exhale up through the left. Bring the right hand down. Take a note again of the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. What this helps to do is to calm the mind. If you do it long enough, you're filled with prana, and the cravings dissipate. The mind becomes quiet and conducive to meditation. So now you have a powerful tool that you can use at any point of the day. You can do it at any point in the day. It's always beneficial. Try to do at least 12 rounds at any one sitting. Just do your best. Whatever you can do is perfect. The effort's most important. So now let's continue with the effort through the asana practice. Try to see the divine in each and every form. Let's come to standing. We'll start off with an extended warm-up sequence since it's in the morning and the body's a little bit stiffer perhaps at this point of the day. So we'll do some exercise to warm up the joints and to help promote heat, to help release impurities. This first one is for the organs. Imagine you're shaking all the impurities out. So the technique is to take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down with your hands on your knees. Empty the lungs completely. And as the lungs are empty, and relax belly muscles and just start to bounce the belly button in and out. Imagine hitting from the spine as fast as you can repeatedly. See if you can do at least 50 times to hold the breath out.
Now, push the belly button in front of the spine, continue to hold the breath out. Imagine trying to push it right through the lower back, the chest right between the shoulder blades. And then release, come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften and relax. Let's do one more round. So if you can't do it any longer than what I'm holding, then you can just, at the end of it, when you can't do it anymore, you just push the belly button in front of the spine for a few moments. Another round, take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Lungs are empty, belly muscles relax, so that you can reshape them. Feel the belly button jumping up and down. Hitting the front of the spine as always. Push the belly button to the front spine again, hold the breath, keep holding the breath out in you. And then release, coming back up. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, soften, relax again. And now we'll continue with some other exercises now to work the joints. Starting with the hands on the hips, circle the head, take the head all the way around. The ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. Move in a way that is graceful. Try not to make any jerks or aggressive, loud movements that will agitate the mind. Keep the mind always in the same states. And then go in the opposite direction, trying to keep the temperament even. Like the witness who's just watching everything, actionless, undisturbed, unjudging, unaffected. Now bring your arms up, inhale, exhale back down, continue. Inhale, straight arms up, open up the fingers, spread them, exhale, pull them down, form fists as the hands are coming down. Same action, but straight out in front and pull back. Next one. Swing the arms back and forth, try to get your arms behind the ears. Loose arms. Next, across the chest, cross the arms, inhale, exhale, flip them back. You can always find other modifications if any of these exercises are not suitable for you. Use your imagination, use your discrimination to see what's suitable for you. Next one, arms up over the head, inhale. Exhale, swing the body down. Up. Throw the body against the thighs. You bend your knees a little bit as you're slipping down. And stay down. On this one, just allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing for a moment before you roll back up. Head stays heavy as you come all the way back up. Good. Next one is a squat. So if you can't go down all the way, then of course, just go down as far as you can. So arms up, inhale. Exhale, drop into squat. Next one. Arms out to the side, elbows above the height of the shoulders. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can just hold your opposite elbows like so. Okay, so here we're twisting from side to side. Turn all the way around, try to see all the way around you. You feel it in your waist. And back. Next one. There's 4 moves in this one. There's again a squat, so again you don't have to come down all the way if you can't. And there's also a jump, but if you can't jump, just lift your heels. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, jump up. Exhale down. Do it with joy, enthusiasm, like a child.
Imagine you're Jack in a box, spring right out of the box, but then being pushed back down. Good. Next one. Arms in front at the height of the shoulders. Inhale, circle around backwards to the front. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. It feels as though the arms are spring-loaded. Next one, open up the feet about the width of the mat. Toes can point beyond the edges of the mat. Side to side now. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to left. Good. Next one. Same movement, but the breathing is a little bit different. Left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, come up. On the inhale, the right arm goes to left. Stretch the whole right side of the body. And then come back on the exhale. Continue. Feel like grass blowing in the wind, all the movements graceful, fluid. Soft lines. Go to the other side. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through. And come up. So elongate on the inhale, pull the trunk out of the hips. Before you bend, try not to make folds in the right side of the body, at the underside of the body, at the waist. And come back up. Go to the other side. And back. Keep going. Constant practice, the body gets accustomed to moving, and then eventually the body will be able to warm up a little bit faster. The other side. Come up. Let's do one more on each side. And to the left. And then return. So now, we've come onto the hands and knees. So we're going to spine a little bit more for cat-cow. Knees about in line with your hips. Hands at wrists underneath your shoulders. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Push the chest down, the belly down. Exhale, pull right back in. Inhale, marching, press the belly and the belly button and the chest right to center, right down to the ground. Exhale, pull them back, the heart between shoulder blades, the belly button right to the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, feel the motion of the shoulder blades as well. Inhale, sinking in towards one another. Exhale. The shoulder blades flowing away from one another, down the shoulders. Inhale, down the arms even. Exhale, moving away, it doesn't crunch the lower back or the back of the neck. Inhale, extend, telescope your trunk out of the hips and neck out of the shoulders. Exhale, stretch the back of the neck. Inhale, stretch the belly skin and then the back skin. Inhale, open up the throat. Exhale, pull the chin into the chest, but still keep a little space so you don't cut off the airway completely. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And last time. Inhale.
your back. The next one for the hips. Right leg up, inhale, swing it out to the right on the exhale, and then flow back up there. If you need to modify, you can just slow down the movement. You can also keep your knee bent. If it's too much and you get to the side, you can just do knee right in towards your nose. Okay, so again, do according to your abilities and your condition. And then the other leg up, left leg up, swing out to the left, and back up there. And then return. Next one, working the back muscles. So if you like, take a pillow, place it underneath your belly, the edge of the pillow roughly at about just the tops of your legs. So this is to give you a little bit more lift. It also helps if you've a little bony down there, and it helps to release the discomfort of the hips pressing into the ground. You can join your hands behind the back if you can. If it's too much for your shoulders, keep your hands apart. But you can have your hands together. It helps when you come up and you squeeze the palms together and come back down. Engage glutes in the upper back, the buttocks up and down. Press tops of your feet down, up, down. Inhale, exhale, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If you have to stop early, then that's okay. Keep going otherwise, according to your abilities. Up, down. That's the next one we hold it. Up, and release down. Breathe in, breathe out, all fatigue. Really feel the effort immediately, so you'll take it to the next exercises or postures. Next one, arms out, stretched out in front. So from here, there's a few options. You can, starting at the more basic ones, left arm up, right leg up, and switch. So raise the opposite arm to the opposite leg. If you have a little bit more strength, you raise both arms and legs at the same time. Engage your buttocks, your muscles at the back and down. If you have more strength still, you can throw your legs up, and as the body is coming down, the action of the hips and the chest hitting the ground will propel the body up. You can use your fingertips, but don't slam the hands down, because that will stop the momentum. So just a light touch, just to get a little bit of height. Continue with me in whichever capacity you can. And release. Forehead on the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Child's pose. So for that one, you can really build some momentum, but again, you just have to gauge it according to your abilities and your strength. You can always do all those modifications, or find your own also exercises that will help you to work your back muscles. This next one, 4 minutes. Inhale, come up into high cat. Exhale, drop your hips in your hands, shoulders back, chest forward, head back. Back into high cat. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale, round your back coming up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back, so the neck telescopes out the shoulders, the head can go back even more. Back up. And back the other way. Try not to make any discontinuities in the flow of the prana through the spine, so no kinks at the lower back of the back of the neck. Come up and back. Try to keep the spine nice and smooth, a smooth curve. So move in a way that will soft, as gradual, so that as you get to the maximum, you're still not pinching either end of the spine or close the ends of the spine. And back the other way. And back. Should feel good. Inhale up. Roll the shoulders down. Telescope the neck out of shoulders. Arch the back. Make a C shape of your spine. And come back up the other way. And then all the way down. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, flexing. Back to rounding. Inhale. Exhale, flattening and lengthening. Imagine you're a wave emerging from the ocean, coming to its full heights, and then starting to crest, diminishing in grandeur in size, and then disappearing back in the water. Inhale. Exhale. Use your imagination to find visualizations that'll help you to really come into the movement of the flow, the movement of the essence of the posture. Up. Forward. Up. And back. Good. Now here, just relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Remove all fatigue. So next one, similar. Gliding into cobra if you can, but if you can't glide, then I'll have a modification for you. So if you can, turn your fingers out, push your elbows into the side body, creep forward on the mat, and then roll up. That's all in the inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back, exhale. If that's difficult for you to glide, just come up just as much as sort of like what we did before into baby plank. On the inhale, drop your hips, shoulders back, take the head back. You can even come onto your forearms if that's too much. Okay, so come into Sphinx instead. So let's continue. Come forward in the inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Try not to crunch the back of the neck, shoulders down. And back, exhale. Inhale again, glide. Turn your fingers out a little bit, pull the elbows in towards the sides of the body. And back. So your elbows are out to the side, might be a little bit hard on the shoulders. You might feel it more later on. And then come up, shoulders down, head goes all the way back to the capacity that you can. And back. If it's too much, again, if you have neck issues, just keep your head straight. So use your intuition and your judgments. Make like a cobra, regal and wise, fierce and fearless. And back. Come into the body of the serpent. Imagine how that balance range of motion. Embody all the qualities. Become one with the form. And back. Pull again. Imagine trying to drag the floor towards you and propel the body forward against that resistance. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Come forward. Set the shoulders down, or rolling them down and back. Shoulder blades sink a little bit deeper down. Lower in the back. And this one, if you want, move a few more joints now. Try to bring your hips as far forward as possible. Close to your hands. Press into your fingertips. Lift the heels, your palms up. Bring your toes up. Try to touch your head. And back. It doesn't matter if they don't touch. You're just working your knees at the same time. Open up your legs a little bit. Really push your hips right close to the hands. Behind your wrists. Point the toes. Make as though you're holding socks behind your knees. And back. Exhale. Come forward. Think about getting as tall as possible. Push into your fingertips. Get a little bit more height when the head goes back. Maybe, depending on your anatomy, maybe the toes will come close to your head. Come forward. And up. And back. Exhale. Glide. Pull with your arms or come up any which way again. Push the toes towards the back of the head. Back. And one more. Come forward. Glide smoothly or roll up. That's better for you. And hold the Now we're going to come back onto our belly, but then turn onto the back. Stretch the arms over the head, reach out on the inhale, exhale, come into tuck. So you can pull your knees to your shoulders up to your knees. Inhale, exhale, squeeze tight, form a little ball with your body. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull it all in. Make your body as compact as possible. Inhale, exhale, squeeze tight. Thighs in the belly, shoulders to the knees if you can. Inhale. Pull in so you can get your forehead right between your knees, maybe to the hands above your knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the elbows against the sides of the knees. Bring one fist in front of the other if it helps you get your head closer to your hands. Inhale. Exhale. But no matter if you don't touch, just keep trying. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, stretch out. Hold the breath. This time is coming to tuck, cross the ankles. Everything stops. All the attention to space to the eyebrows. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath, lean. If you can't touch your forehead to your hands, keep your attention at the seat of divine perception located right between your eyebrows. And release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold and tuck tightly. And release, exhale. Elongate. Hold the breath. Come into that tight squeeze. Tight tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Attention to space in the eyebrows. So the body's feeling tension. The mind, the temperament, still unchanged, unbothered. Release, exhale. Inhale. And pull in. Release. And one more. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath. Tuck tightly. And release. Lay in Shavasana for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you faint and let go of all fatigue. Drop it right out of the body. Now the arms over the head, there's a few options here. You can actually just bring your knees in towards your body, hold back through your knees, and just roll back and forth. Try to control the movements so that the roll is nice and smooth. If you have more strength and flexibility, you can take your arms over the head and bring the feet all the way back. Behind your head and plow, bring your feet down, all the way to the ground. So you can push your heels down and sit up and fold the body over your legs. Stretch beyond your feet and come all the way down. So try to move in any of these at a uniform speed. No crash landings of the legs or the back on the ground. All the movements smooth. So speed uniform. If you can, try to keep your arms and legs straight. Use your core as you're coming up. If you're trying to keep your heels grounded, you have to really engage your core, your abs. All the way back, come up, press into the heels, push into the seat into the ground, and fold the body down on your legs. A couple more. Reach back, stretch, pull feet back, and all the way down. Swing up, reach past the feet. And one last time. All the movements graceful. And then the next time we roll back, we're just going to come to standing. So bring the feet up and back. As the legs come down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and then roll your way back up. Good. So now let's come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. Hands
Continue to offer up the practice. Do it for something higher grade than just the satisfaction of your own desires and needs. Do it for all beings. Raise your arms up overhead, arch back as you see fit. Lift the chest, push your lower back up in it. Come down, Uttanasana.
Bend your knees if you need to. Get your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, forehead down.
Come through into cobra, shoulders back, the head back. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Then the right foot comes forward. If that's a little bit too much of a stretch, you can bring the left knee down. You can also use your right hand to push a foot forward if it doesn't make it all the way. Into your high plank, not high plank, or Uttanasana, feet together. Come right up. Arch back, stretch the whole front of the body.
And bring it back home, hands to the heart.
Go up and back.
Hinge on the hips, fold the body down in half.
Left foot back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down.
Or any modification, if you need to, come into your cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Sink the heart if you can. Try to get your head down to the ground. Left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your body into your thighs. Try to get your seat a little bit higher. Keeping your belly with your thighs. So. And then peeling right up and back.
Engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles. And back home.
Go up and back.
Don't worry about the breath. The breath should be natural. Just, however, move in a way that will keep the breath steady and even. Right foot back. This helps to keep the temperament always the same.
Into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down.
Keep the arms close to the body. Come through this time if you like. Upward facing dog. Lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart again. Try to curve your back. Try not to bend the arms as you try to get your head down to the ground. Then the right foot comes forward. So as you're coming forward, move the shoulders over the fingertips so that the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Left foot forward. All movements again. Silence, graceful. Reach up. And back home. Remember, the practice is an offering To the highest self, to the divine within.
Think of it as your inner teacher. So you want to do the teacher proud by moving in a way that is imitating the teacher. Knees, chest, forehead down. Come through.
Upward facing dog or cobra if you like. Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Left foot comes forward. If the teacher senses the enthusiasm of the student, then, and if the desire of the student to be like the teacher tends to be more apt,
To share the tricks with them. Hands back to the heart.
go up and back. Let's add on now.
As you come down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs.
Pull your hands up off your back, all the way over your head. If you can, join your hands together. Right foot back. Back knee down. Kapyasana. Drop your seat all the way forward. Raise your arms up.
Reach back. Come back down into your high plank.
Ashtanga Namaskar. You can do other transitions if you like. Chaturanga if you like, if you know that one.
Into upward facing dog. Do according to your strength. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Now the right leg goes up and back. Bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat, reach up and back, push the lower back up and in, lift the heart so the back of the body stays long. Swing your hands behind the back, left foot comes forward. Hold the breath as your foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come all the way up.
This will engage the muscles so that the body moves with more control. Hands to the heart.
Keep going. Raise your arms up.
Go down, bend your knees.
Belly on your thighs. Plummet your head towards the earth. A gesture of humbleness. Left foot back. Back knee down. Find up the toes. Reach up and back. The heart open, the eyes up.
Expression of devotion and surrender to the divine grace.
High plank. So again, knees, chest, forward down. If you want, again, you can do chaturanga, coming down in one line from the heels to the top of the head.
Pushes your hands through to upward facing dog.
Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Drop your seat right close to front heel.
Behind it, reach up and back. Imagine that the arms start the hip joint at the hips.
Pull the torso further down the hips. Uttanasana. Come all the way up.
And back.
Inhale, reach up.
Go down.
Bend your knees, the head close to your feet. Right foot back. Every posture has a certain consciousness. Look at the shape, see what it's trying to express. Reach up and back. Again, surrendering to the divine grace. Open yourself up to the divine service. Into the high plank. Again, another transition you want to try if you have strength. Take your seat back, pull, turn your hands out a little bit, push elbows into side spine. Try to go all the way through without touching your legs, your hips to the ground. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up and back, send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop your seat to reach up and back. Get ready to come forward, swing your hands behind the back. Left foot comes forward, pull the hands all the way up over your shoulders, the face to the shins of your legs are completely straight. Your chest on your knees. And back up. And come back. One more. Raise your arms up, reach up high, come down. Bow down. Adjust your lowliness. Left foot back. Stay like a humble servant. Always ready to serve with no expectation of reward. With no hooks to the devotion to their service. Into the high plank. And then again, any which way you want to enter into upward facing dog. Change it up, don't always do the same thing. This can be hard on the joints, especially a little bit harder on the joints than some of the other transitions. So you maybe want to soften up sometimes, don't do it all the time. Left leg goes up, send the foot between hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat, reach up, drop your shoulders, keep the neck long, Kapiyasana. Break the pose, swing your hands behind the back, right foot comes forward, Uttanasana, push your seat all the way up, try to get your seat in line with heels, and come all the way up. Reach up and back, hips forward, chest high, and then come back. Take a moment, close the eyes, from the heart, inhale the heart up to the crown, send the love all the way up there. Hold the breath at the crown, imagine all beings are receiving the love that you send out. Send it out to all beings, not just your family, friends, and pets. It goes out to all beings. Exhale. Return to the heart, remain established there, always in divine unconditional love. And release. So let's continue with some postures now. Standing poses to begin. Standing on your left foot, anchored down, and bring the right foot up. Let's try ballet pose. Take hold of the inside the heel. Bring the leg out to the side. Try have your toes and fingers on the same line. If you're having trouble, straighten your leg and hold on from the knee. If you're having trouble balance, you can stand against a wall or your left hand to the wall. More flexible, take your leg up higher, lean to your left a little bit. Push through the roots to your toes. Now be magnificent and graceful and poised like a ballet dancer. Lift the heart, lift the gaze if you like. Now from here, into another one. Take your knee, release your foot, keep your knee high, turn to your left, keep your knee high so you can push against your thigh. It makes it easier to wrap. Turn to your left, point the toes. You might be able to wrap your foot. If not, just leave it out or come to figure four. Okay, so from here, left arm over the right, elbows about the height of the shoulders, Garudasana. Be like an eagle, just contemplating where to fly next. You can sink lower if you like to work your hips. Press into your left foot and release. Try it on the other side. Whatever happens, just dance with it, be unconcerned. Keep doing your best. Plank down for the right foot, anchor down firmly. Fix your gaze on point. Maybe to start on the ground. About 3 feet in front, something that doesn't move, always better for balance. Again, bring your leg up to whatever height you can. Even if it's like this. Just keep trying. Eventually the things get easier. With every life, you come back with more abilities. So no effort is wasted. Whatever you don't accomplish in this life, we just continue the next. Now from here, release the foot. Keep your knee high, turn to your right. Point the toes. The left thigh press against the right. Foot can either hook or not. The left arm over top this time. Be still and contemplate it like an eagle again. Press into the right foot and release.
Charge the body. Palms against the side, against the legs. Stand tall in Tadasana like a mountain. Come to mountain consciousness. Inhale up from the base of the spine up to the crown, which is like the base of the mountain and the summit of the mountain, these 2 points. Exhale slowly back down to the base of the spine. Be quiet, solid, unshakable in your devotion to serve, just like a mountain is tall and unmovable. Next one, come to the back of the mat. You can either have your arms out to the side, or if you have more flexible, you can join your hands, interlace your fingers, open up the palms. Left foot comes forward, dive forward, your belly on your thigh, pull your hands up as high as you can, fix your gaze on the pointed front, raise your right leg up. If you can also have your hands starting on the ground, raise the leg and then take your arms out. If you're doing gliding eagle, your arms are out to the side, palms down. Chest is forward a little bit, chin up, so you can find a little bit of curve in your spine. Try to get your right foot higher than the hip. Now left hand comes down, turn to the right. Make sure your hand's not too close to the foot. If it's too close, it's hard to open. So a little bit distance, about 14 or 16 inches. Turn to the right and bring the right arm up. Bring the toes together, the fingers together, so as not to dissipate energy. Press into your fingertips if you need to. You can't find a height, you can take a, you can't open up, you can place a block underneath your hands. You can also come onto your knee, your left knee. Now from here, bend your left knee, bring it in towards your belly, bend your left leg so that you can anchor down to the left foot and pull the foot all the way back. And see if you can push the foot away from your seat as well. It should feel like a bow pose. Curve the front of the body. Push your foot away from your seat as much as you can. If you have good balance, you can look forward. Hip is over the heel, hold the breath, take off all but just maybe index finger. Maybe even you can bring your hand to the heart. Break the pose, we'll bring the left hand back down, the right foot comes back down. And then roll your way back up, gracefully. Good, go to the other side. Move to the back of the mat again. Again, interlace your fingers behind your back, open up the palms, right foot steps forward. Lean down, belly on your thigh. Fix your gaze and come into the pose. Lift the left leg up. Bring your hands all the way up over your shoulders if you can. Your arms out to the side, up as high as you can, palms facing down. Open heart. Imagine you're an eagle soaring through the air, you become what you believe. So imagine great things and amazing things will come. Now the right hand comes down. Again, not too close to the foot, about 14 or 16 inches. Turn to your left, try to get your hips and the shoulders one on top of the other. Raise the left foot up higher. Open up. Now if you can, take hold of the foot. So again, you can bend your left knee, bring it right into your belly. So you take hold of the leg close, just above the ankle. And then pull on the foot, try to get all the way back, your knee up. And then start to, if you can, push your foot away from your seat. Stretch. Open up your chest. You can, of course, stay here or look forward. Take your weight up off your hand by pulling your back leg. Really press down to the right foot. Maybe see if you can take all but just the index finger, perhaps eventually even the hand on the heart. Break the pose, right hand comes back down, left foot comes down. Roll your way up. Charge your body again, turn the palms forward this time. Inhale, imagine you're pulling everything from all around into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it all throughout the body, send it out to all beings everywhere equally. Everything's meant to be shared. Okay, so we will do now some standing poses. So standing in the middle of the mat, jump or step your feet apart. Make sure your feet are wide enough.
depending, of course, on your flexibility. But if you can, ultimately, you want to have your hands underneath your feet underneath your hands. So when you go into warrior, when you bend your left knee, eventually your hip comes in the same line as your knee. If you're more flexible, go a little bit lower, sink down. Make sure your knee is over the 2 middle toes. Make sure it's not going inside or popping out. Keep the back straight. Now be steady and strong. The lines of the warrior, straight and true, just like the devotions, just like the warrior's steadfast devotion. Unchanging, unwavering, and strong. Now from here into Virabhadrasana. Turn your left, you turn to the front, left hip goes back, right hip comes forward. If you're having trouble turning, you can lift the back heel into a lunge warrior. Now from here, we're going to go into Parivrtta Paschimottanasana. If you need to, lower your knee down, bring your left foot back, your legs like a box, toes bent under the back foot, right arm up, ankle and toe and knee towards the right, and go to the outside of the leg. So ankle, push the knee out of the way, the toes, knees, ankle the same direction towards the right. Try to get your arm behind your knee, left hand on the right, and keep pushing left hand down at the same time belly's coming up, so that the chest eventually lands behind your thumbs. Roll the left shoulder back. You can do this, of course, without lowering your knee down at all, but if you can, and your knee's on the ground, if you want, at some point, you can lift your knee back up. Push through the heel, hold the breath as you make the transition. Other variations, bind. Turn to your left if you use the right hand to guide, the left hand to guide the hand underneath. Bend your fingers in towards the wrists. Your armpit, in this pose, it's easier if your armpit's on the other side of the knee and your elbows in the space underneath your knee. Break the pose. Come right down on your knee here. So, Kapiyasana. Have your hands on your knee, push your knee forward and up, and lean away from the leg. Before you do this, so push the lower back up and in, lift the chest, keep long in the spines again. The idea is not to crunch your lower back or the back of the neck, drop your shoulders down. You can stay here if your shoulders are not up to it, otherwise you can take your hands up. Index fingers press together, fingers interlace, Kali Mudra. Embody the fierceness and fearlessness of Kali and the desire to transform. Stretch to strike out all the illusions and everything, obstacles that stand in the way of seeing your true, divine, infinite self. Reach back a little bit further if you can, stretch. Pull the torso further by the hips. And then break the pose. Hands come down to the inside of the left foot. Move the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee. Push back from the back heel. Try to get your knee back further. And then lower your knee down, flatten out the toes. So then the 5 feet sinks down a little bit more. If your hips are low enough, fall onto your right forearm. Roll back to your left. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. This is why you move the foot out. The shins to be vertical, the left foot completely flat on the ground. If your hips are low enough, eventually try to get your hips right down. Perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will follow. Telescope hand, chest forward. Fix your gaze at the lizard, merge as a form. Come into the consciousness of the pose by seeing yourself in the form. Perhaps at that point you will find more ease in the pose. Now coming back up onto your hands, lift the back knee, turn to the front, not to the front, but to the long edge of the mat again, and come all the way up. Go to the other side now, turn the right foot forward, Virabhadrasana again. Reach forward, and come forward a little bit, just like Dharmaji does. Straight line from the hand to hand. So make sure your back arm is not dropping down. Stay strong. Left arm comes up. Virabhadrasana.
reflecting the most remarkable quality of the warrior, their steadfast devotion, always ready to serve. Now from here into Padiputta Paschimottanasana, turn to the front, lift the heel, angle the toe knee towards the right, this way again, and then do as you make more space for the arm to come down. Notice how low my arm is. The armpit's on the knee, the elbows in the area underneath the knee. You can again take your prayer. If your hands are at the shoulders, keep pushing down, raise the body up. Try to get your belly higher than the thighs, and the chest comes to your thumbs. Roll the shoulder right back, the right shoulder all the way back, turn your face and chest up. If you're trying for the bind, it might actually be easier with your leg, your knee up off the ground. Turn to your right a little bit more. Use your right hand, push fingers in towards the wrist, and send the hand underneath. Join your hands if you can underneath your belly. All these just options. What's most important, of course, is the effort. Wherever you're at, just go to the place where you find steadiness, but you're at the edge of your potential. Break the pose, come down onto your back knee. This way again. Drop your seat again, right close to front heel. Make sure your right heel is down, push into your knee, lean back with length. Push your lower back up and then first lengthen the torso, go back. Feel the stretch of the whole front of the body if you can. Hands again in Kali Mudra. Reach back, push your chest up. And try to get your index fingers over the back toes. Break the pose, lizard. Move the right foot out to the edge of the mat, lift the back knee, push it back a few times, as far back as you can. Then lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, you can fall into your forearms. If your hips are not anywhere close to the ground, just stay on your hands, but keep sinking your hips. Imagine you have a big rock sitting on top of your seat and just allow the hips to sink down underneath the weight. Use your imagination again. Roll to your left, fall on your left forearm, and maybe go to the right. Even if it's just one forearm down. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. Try to get your back lower than the knee. And eventually your hips are down, the rest of the body again will come down. So make sure this is not happening, nor this. Both of the hips equally close to the ground, or on the ground. Imagine a lizard just basking in the sun, not a care in the world. And then bring them back onto the hands, into a table. You can start on table and then extend your right leg out. Come into your side plank Vasisthasana. This is a modification. If you can do the full pose, push into your left hand, send your left foot back behind your other one. Try to get a nice straight line from heels to the top of the head. Come back to plank, go on the other hand. The hand could be a little bit from the shoulder if you like to. Push into the mat and keep your right arm fully extended. Make sure you're not dropping into your shoulder. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging, that's a cue to bring your right knee down. Fingers together again. Make the pose look strong, unbroken, continuous. Back into your high plank now. From here, bring your seats back, downward facing dog, and from here bring your forearms down on the ground. Now you can stay in dolphin to bring your hands together and just, if you want, you can stay with your seat up, or if you want, you can come forward. You might need to move your feet back so when you come forward into your plank, your chin is over your fingers, not way beyond. If you can interlace your fingers, make sure you can bring your knees down for a moment. Make sure you can take hold of your elbows easily, outside your arms. Elbows underneath your shoulders, and then bring your hands forward, form a U shape with your hands, interlacing your fingers, place your head in front of your hands. And lift your seat, walk your feet up towards your elbows as much as you can, even if you don't lift your feet completely off the ground.
Push into your arms and send your heels up. If your feet are close to your elbows, when your heels come up, you'll be more in alignment for the legs eventually come all the way up. You bring one leg back if you like. Hang the foot close to your seat behind you. So feel like the foot is a low dangling fruit. Push to the base of your toes, and then keep pushing to your arms, especially if you're beginning, so you're not as much pressure on don't have as much pressure on your head. And see if you can pull your toes of the front foot up off the ground, the one that's in front of you. And then eventually, if you keep pushing to the back foot, you might be able to find a balance. Your feet at the same height as your hips. Of course, if you have a full headstand with your legs up straight, then go ahead. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes, go inward. Nothing to do, and don't worry, go a bit deeper within, beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the emotions. These are not you. Last few moments, those curved bends, can you press your palms down into the ground? See if you can lift your head up. This is for advanced practitioners. If you split your legs, it's a little bit easier. One leg in front, one leg in back, so you don't fall out of the pose. Just tilt your head up, push into your forearms. Bring your head back down, and come out of the pose. Softly, into child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of all fatigue. Now slide your arms forward, glide your way into Cobra again, or make your way into Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your feet to the hands, you can walk or jump. Come to the front of the mat, come into a squat, shoulders over the hips. Lift your heels if you can. Press into your toes, stay strong, you can move your way down, make your way down. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips, try not to go too forward. Once your seat is almost pretty much on your heels, tuck your chin in, softly place your seats behind your heels on the ground. Keep moving, continuously coming into plow pose. Your hands on your back, especially if your feet don't touch the ground. You can stay here the whole time. If you can, however, you can go into shoulder stand, so try to get your arms behind your back. So you can interlace your fingers together, press your heels, your palms together, your elbows will come close together, and then when your hands come on your back, you'll have a straighter line. You'll be able to find your way up with your chin and your toes in the same line. If it's too much and I can't get your arms behind your back, whatever you can do is, again, perfect as long as you find sameness, even if your legs are an ankle or stay in plow. Keep your attention at the space between the eyebrows. Eventually it becomes possible to meditate in all the poses. When you merge as a form, when you go beyond the shape, the body, the mind, the emotions, and settle your mind on what's within. Back to plow pose, and then we're going to start to make our way down. So bring your hands behind your back, palms down, so just lower down. As your back is rolling down, make sure it's controlled by pressing into your arms. Your hands behind your seat, maybe the thumb tips and your index fingers touch. Eventually your seat lands on your wrists. Keep lowering your legs down when your seat's on your hands, but stop halfway. Hover your legs there mid-distance, and then lift your back up off the ground. Push your elbows in a little bit closer behind your back. Lift the chest. Now if you can, try to get the top head to the ground. If it's too much, keep your legs up there, bring your feet all the way down. Fish pose, breathe very fast in the nose, press your breath. It's like a dog. Bring your feet down close to your seat, so you bend your knees, edges of feet lines your hips. Take your hands out from underneath. If you're doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, this next one, upward facing bow, if you like. I'll just talk through it quickly. If you take your fingers behind your head, equal distance, fingers facing away. Lift your seat, press into your fingertips, you can bring your head a little bit closer in towards your feet, then turn your hands around the other way. Fingers now facing towards the heels. If you can, hold your breath, push into your hands, and lift your head up off the ground. And then you can start to move through the pose a little bit. Lift your heels if you like. Now, if you're not doing that pose, too much for your shoulders, or still building up the strength, you can do bridge pose. Just slide back onto the back of the head, lift your seat, move your arms underneath, hide them underneath your body, interlace your fingers, press your chin, chest up as high as you can. Try to get your chest to look like a wall, your shins vertical, the knees, the backs of the knees in line with your heels if you can. Really push into the tops of the arms up near the shoulders. Now come back down from wherever you are. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, hands again pressing to the ground. Bring your legs up. You can lift your seat a little bit, get a little bit more momentum, and then roll up. See if you land in boat pose. Your legs can stay bent, or if you have the flexibility, legs straight. Push your lower back up and then try to get your knees and your chest together, your shoulders together even. And bring arms out, boat pose, Navasana. Breathe very fast again through the nose. Bring your feet down, Paschimottanasana. Arms up, come forward, belly on your thighs. You can hug your body and your legs to your body, or you can hold on to your feet. If you have flexibility, you can start to straighten your legs. Keep your belly with your thigh. Try to get your chest beyond the knees. Lengthen. Keep visualizing the movement of the breath from the base of the spine to the crown of the inhale. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. With each exhale, sink more weight into your legs to release the muscles in the backs of the legs. The feet natural, not too pointed, not too flexed. And then move back up, hands behind your back, fingers facing away from you. Bring your feet in, 10 inches to 12 inches apart, toes pointing out again. Push, if you can, your hips up. Make sure you're not sagging between your shoulders and your knees. If it's too much for your wrists, keep your seat down, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. If you're doing bench pose, your head goes back as well, level with the rest of the body, not way too back. And now breathe again. Make the belly button jump, last streak of breath. Lower the seat back down. Keep your feet and your knees together, right hand behind the back, at the center of the back, left arm up. Push against the outside of the right thigh, turn to your right. Look over your back shoulder. Make sure your head's not too far away. Keep your back straight. Push your lower back up and in using the right arm to support you. Go to the other side, left hand behind the back, right arm up, go to your left. It's not just the eyes that turn. Try to feel the twist starting right at the base of the spine, moving all the way up. See, imagine you can see right through your skin at the spiraling action of the spine. Shoulders down, chest all the way open. Knees together if you can. Break the pose, lie down on the back. Make your way down softly. Once you're on the ground, you can lift your head, your arms and legs just a few inches off the ground. Squeeze everything tight, engage all the muscles, even facial muscles. And then just drop everything down. Relax everything instantly. and leave the body alone.
The palms facing up in a gesture of receiving, of being receptive to open air, to receiving everything. Open yourself up to receiving all the fruits of the practice, which you've renounced at the beginning of class. They all come back to you as a result of your offering, as a result of your good deeds. So try to keep on a path of having all your actions, thoughts, and words driven by compassion, and you will attract good karma. And when you see that when you're in a content state, you're motivated to stay in that content state. So following the ethical rules cultivates enthusiasm to adhere to the path, to always continue to augment your compassion and your respect and love for all beings. Starting to prepare to come back from Shavasana. So you can carry on your mission in your day-to-day lives, continue to radiate love and compassion towards all beings. And gratitude as well. Cultivate all these qualities of unconditional love, of gratitude and compassion. And the more that people see that and see the content state that we're at, and the good that it does, perhaps they too will follow. So we just try to propagate that mindset of being respectful and loving and kind towards all beings. So now come back to seated position. Make your way back with reverence, with quietness, with softness. Remember to stay grateful for all that you're experiencing, even the difficult experiences teach us some lesson that helps us to maybe soften our hearts a little bit. Because what we're doing, if you know, understanding the last karma, what we're passing through is a result of our past deeds. So everything is for spiritual correction. Everything is meant to help us to evolve and to augment our compassion and our understanding of the nature of the true self and of all beings. Infinite, immutable, stainless, and divine. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.